What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. First things first, I want to shout out Food and Fallons. We got to get him to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. Those of you seeing this video, if you're not already subscribed, do me a favor, go on to Food and Fallons. He does food reviews. We do food reviews. I do stuff with him. We've had Little Easy. We've had different people on there, and there will be a lot more coming in the next few weeks. So, today's video. Who the hell is Julio Goldtoes Sanchez? I know a lot of people, when you saw this right now, Goldtoes, who is Goldtoes? You're probably like, yeah, who is that? And it's a damn shame that we don't know. It's a damn shame that more raza don't know. Gunner did a video today, and he was talking about the young rapper Iggs, I think his name is. I don't know these new rappers. I mean, black, Mexican, white, whoever. I don't really listen to the new rap. But apparently, Iggs is willing to do some music with a rapper from Southern California, Raza. Great thing. This is great, man. If we understand that life imitates art, and we understand the influence that hip hop has had on our community, where people say, "Oh, these vatos, they act black now, this and that, whatever it is." That's the impact of hip hop, right? Excuse me. So if we can get people to come together like that from these two separate regions, the impact, right? Somebody's got to be the one to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do it, man. And hopefully this dude, Iggs, doesn't get any backlash for even saying that he would be willing to entertain that, If we remember, those of us my age and older, when the Crips and Bloods really were warring, again, that's why I don't understand why C-Mac talks the way he talks, because they talked like that back then when it was real war, red and blue, right? And they came together and they understood, like they say, red and blue makes green, right? And it had an impact on the communities. So why are we so far behind? And so I don't know. I don't know if Goldtoes, what part he plays in Iggs' career, but I heard his name again. I've been hearing his name, and so I looked into him more. I went over to American Cholo. American Cholo has an interview he did with Goldtoes a few months back, and it has almost 200,000 views, and it's over an hour long, and I was impressed. I was impressed with Goldtoes, and that's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put out a video today. I know everybody's views are down right now, all the way across the board. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. They did this last November as well, but we're pushing through it, right? So whoever does see this, hopefully you will go over and you'll watch that interview, and you will get an understanding of this guy's mentality and his grind, right? He talked about hustling at a young age, right? He grew up in the Mission District of Frisco. He grew up around criminality, violence, and he had the audacity in that environment to want to hustle rather than hurt people. That's very rare, right? We usually succumb to the surroundings. We become a part of the violence, the problems, right? This vato was like, nah, this place ain't for me. He said United States ain't even big enough for him. He wants to see the world. So he said in there where people say, oh, no, he's from here or he's from there. He said, I'm from all of that. Imagine that. Those of us that were gangbanging, we were locked into what? 10 square block area, 5 square block. Some neighborhoods are 1 block. That was our focus. That was what we were sacrificing for. We weren't getting no money. Shit, I know in my neighborhood we were poor as hell. We weren't getting no money. And then if somebody decided they want to be a dope dealer, we would talk shit about them. Oh, pussy. How come he don't want to hang out over here? Because the motherfucker was smarter than us, right? I was impressed to see that, from a long time ago, Goldtoes has, what is it, Black and Brown Entertainment, Black and Brown ENT. And then he's got, what is it, Thiz Latin. And then he's got his digital marketing thing. Why don't we know more about this? See, we need to have role models like that. We need to have our youth looking up to people like that, not people like me, not people who made horrible decisions. Yeah, it's a great story, man. I made horrible decisions. I did really fucked up shit. And I went to prison for a very long time. But you know what? I earned that shit. They say the only thing you deserve in life is that what you earned. And I earned that life sentence. And then God blessed me with a second opportunity. And I'm trying to take advantage of that. But the real story is somebody who was born into poverty and violence and chose to not be a part of that problem. There, right now we're talking about Goldtoes, but there's so many more people in our communities, raza, that we could look up to and we could say, damn, how did they do it? How did they become so successful? And why don't we know? Why do we, when we're in the streets and we see people like that, why do we try to downgrade them? When they obviously got more heart than the person that has to hang around with 10 other people with guns, right? I look back at that too, man, when when I was a kid and, these so-called nerds and shit, they would go do whatever they wanted to do. And, we were like, fucking old pussy. Yet we had to go 2, 3, 4 deep wherever we wanted to go, right? And that's the pussy. Then we get older and we're trying to get a job from that fool because he owns the fucking store. Man. But anyways, like I said, I just wanted to put my little spotlight, my little pen light, on Goldtoes, man. And give him his flowers, man. Recognize the things that he has done and the things that he's continuing to do. Hopefully more raza will go over there and like I said, check out that interview and support whatever it is he's got going on. I see pictures of him with Burner. I see pictures of him with very important people. And that's the kind of shit that impresses me. Not how long a person did in prison, how many pegadas they did, how many bodies they have. Man, that shit's easy, man. It's easy and it's fucking senseless to take a life. It's easy and it's senseless to go and jack somebody. It's hard to live a legitimate life, but the fucking way you feel about making legitimate money is a whole lot better. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys' support. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.